Once upon a time, in the mystical land of Everdawn, a young dragon named Starry lived atop a towering mountain. Starry was not like other dragons. Instead of breathing fire, she breathed stardust. Her scales shimmered like a twilight sky, and her eyes sparkled like the brightest stars. Starry was lonely, for she was the only dragon of her kind. The other dragons in Everdawn didn't understand her, and they often teased her because she was different. Despite the teasing, Starry remained kind-hearted and full of wonder. One day, as Starry was perched on the mountain peak, she noticed a brilliant shooting star streaking across the sky. It was a mesmerizing sight, and it left a trail of shimmering stardust in its wake. Starry's heart swelled with curiosity and a longing to follow the shooting star. With her wings spread wide, she leaped off the mountain and soared into the night sky. Guided by the stardust trail, she journeyed across the land, through forests, and over rivers, each moment filled with enchantment. Along the way, she made new friends, a wise owl, a mischievous squirrel, and a kind-hearted fairy. Together, they followed the trail of stardust until they reached a magical forest. The trees in this forest were tall and ancient, and their leaves glowed softly like lanterns. In the heart of the forest, they discovered a crystal-clear pond, and within its waters lay a gleaming silver key. The fairy whispered, "I believe this key unlocks something special in the heart of this enchanted forest." Starry, feeling an unexplainable connection to the key, carefully picked it up. As she did, the forest began to shimmer with even more magic. The animals around them started to sing, and fireflies danced in the air. With the key in her possession, Starry and her newfound friends embarked on a quest to find the door it unlocked. Along their journey, they faced many challenges. They outsmarted clever riddles, crossed treacherous bridges, and navigated through a labyrinth of thorns. Through it all, their friendship grew stronger, and they found courage they never knew they had. Finally, after many adventures, they reached a massive door carved from a single, ancient tree. The door was adorned with intricate patterns and glowed softly. Starry placed the key into the lock, and as she turned it, the door slowly creaked open. Beyond the door, they found themselves in a breathtaking garden bathed in the gentle light of 1,000 fireflies. In the center of the garden stood a majestic tree with branches reaching for the stars. Nestled among its leaves was a nest with 3 shimmering eggs. The wise owl spoke, "These eggs contain the dreams of Everdawn. They need your stardust, Starry, to make them come true." With a heart full of hope, Starry approached the nest and breathed her stardust over the eggs. A dazzling display of colors erupted from the eggs, swirling and dancing in the night sky. The dreams of Everdawn were set free, and the world around them glowed with newfound enchantment. The land of Everdawn transformed into a place of wonder and magic. The other dragons, once distant and unkind, were filled with awe at the beauty Starry had brought to their world. They no longer teased her but instead admired her for her unique gift. As for Starry, she was no longer lonely. She had friends who loved her for who she was, and she had found her purpose in making dreams come true with her stardust. And so, in the magical land of Everdawn, Starry the dragon and her friends lived happily ever after, spreading the enchantment of stardust and friendship wherever they went. The world was forever changed by the dragon who dared to be different and the power of dreams brought to life by the light of stardust.